This is working super well, and then everything's going to stop. I guarantee it at some point. I'm going to look at the top card of my library. I think we just keep on rocking it. We're going to tap Command Tower for a blue. We're going to cast Ponder. That's going to go to another 3.
Were we?
No.
Please don't kill us.
I'm not. This is actually wild. I don't know. I'm going to look at the top.
My deck never does this. Well, you wouldn't know.
My library.
First time playing it. So.
Yeah, it never does. This desk hasn't existed until right now.
What's cracking, everybody? Hello, and welcome to a very special episode of Elder Dragon Hijinks, because we get to play with dragons.
I mean, we can do that in every episode, but these ones are new. They're not actually out yet, so, you know, that's the fun part.
Yes, and the reason that we get to play with them... do you want to do it? Okay.
No, go for it.
All right. The reason that we get to play with them is because Wizards of the Coast are cool and think we're rad and stuff too, and they sent us all of the product for the set, and I had an absolute blast opening it, and I cannot wait to play these decks even more. Olivia, you've had many, many times with these decks.
I've been very involved in Dragonstorms, yeah.
You sure have been. You've been kicking up a storm with these decks. Woo!
I've been doing, I ended up doing a lot for Tarkir, which is very funny because I'm not even the Dragon Master nor Dragon Mistress, but here we are. So with our stuff, since obviously there were tons of Precon episodes and tons of brews, we decided to be, weird and do hijinks. So we took the Precons and we said, sure, let's upgrade them. Let's brew around them, but it can only be stuff from your clan.
Yes.
Or it can only have your clan's pips in it. Yes. So we're keeping it
contained. Yeah. Because yes, you can go and look on EDH Rec and you can upgrade the decks to your heart's content, but that's boring. So we decided we're going to do it our way.
We kept it clan-centric. So everybody's got theirs. They're only sticking with their friends and or things that are very close, because maybe some of us forgot or didn't know that it was a Sultai card and not an Abzan card. It's no big deal. They both deal with dead stuff. It's going to be fine. But we're going to let you decide for yourself once you see these decks, and you're going to meet our other two friends, Jim and Lupo, who are going to introduce theirs.
What's up, Spikes? Jim here, coming at you from Spike Feeders HQ, and today I am playing Ureni of the Unwritten. This is a Timur Dragons deck. It's all about going big, then going home, because I've done everything I need to do. The upgrades that I've made to this deck are because I played this deck on my channel, the Spike Feeders, and I found that Ureni is an absolute lightning rod. It gets removed every single turn, so I removed some of the less impactful dragons and replaced them with mana dorks. The idea behind this is we want to be able to recast Ureni over and over and over again, and hopefully get that ETB.
What's up, y'all? For today's game of Elder Dragon Hijinks, I will be playing the Jeskai Tarkir Precon, upgraded a little bit with Elsha Threefold Master as the commander. Shiko Narset, really, really good, but I want to see what this deck can do if you are generating as many tokens as possible. Now, I will openly admit, for the deck, that can be difficult, because I do need to do combat damage to a player with my commander, but to get that done, we did do a little bit of upgrading as far as once it is payoff time. Elsha the Infinite to be able to look at the top card of my library, and I think because Shiko Narset, that is typically for this Precon, the card draw engine, because on the second spell per turn, you just get an extra card, which is great. You get a little bit of reward every single time you play 2 per turn. Kind of gives me Bumbleflower vibes with just the pacing of spell casting. But the hope here is I can make contact with Elsha, make a whole ton of tokens, and then Flying Crane technique and try and swing out in the air with Double Strike and all the prowess triggers as much as you can, because the deck, since it's Jeskai, you have a whole ton of spell casting opportunities, but we will see whether or not that happens. Enjoy.
Today I'm playing Baator, and I, just followed the rules and tried to find fun Abzan stuff to put in the Abzan deck, of which there's plenty. So obviously I leaned way more Baator than I did Felithar, and Ellie agrees he's just the better commander. So looking forward to what this does.
I'm playing Taval the Balance Scale, and pretty much just want to put things in the bin, take it out, make a bunch of zombies, with a commander at least. But I don't think that's even the coolest card in the deck, honestly, because I was lucky and I cracked an Emergent Ultimatum, which can go and find me monocolored things to make my opponent's lives miserable. Put a couple mana dorks in there. Also had this card, which I thought was pretty sweet. Lotus Light Dancers, which when it enters, it finds me a black, green, and a blue card. So nice little tutor there. Just basically whatever looked fun to play. I stole it from the main set and put it in the deck. Oh, and of course I made Dragonland. So you've made your cards for your account, but you're not entirely sure what to do next. Well, don't stress, because I'm going to show you the basics. Once you've logged in, add funds to your account via PayPal or credit card. Then click Explore, Magic cards, and search for the card you want. Click Add to Once and adjust the options to your liking, like the quality of the card or the price you're willing to pay. Click Add Once and bam! Any users with a card available will ship it to you if they're happy with the price you're offering. Some cards will be directly available for purchase, so have a look through seller's inventory to see if any other singles catch your eye. Once you receive your cards and everything is in order, click Confirm Receipt and the seller will get paid. Easy peasy. So if you haven't signed up yet, give Cardsphere a go. As always, the link is in the description. Happy trading. And for our viewers in the EU, don't forget about Card Market, one of our other awesome sponsors and Europe's largest online marketplace for trading card games. Check out all of our awesome sponsors in the links below. The deck box everyone's been waiting for is available now in North America. The ingenious Sidekick Pro 100 Plus XL.
These deck boxes are the perfect addition to any Commander player's arsenal because of this window alone. No more opening and closing a deck box to find a specific commander. It's fully visible and UV protected.
The new armor fiber material is my favorite part of the Sidekick Pro. It's durable, it feels awesome, and it's definitely going to survive multiple trips to events.
It has a convenient drawer for your tokens or dice, and the magnetic cover comes off completely so you can mix and match colors however you like. Be sure to check them out online or at your local game store.
Got a 10.
4.
7.
10 wins.
Go first.
Lupo's
Hell
going
yeah.
first.
Ready, good to go?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Untap, upkeep, and draw. We'll play a little command tower and pass. Fair magic. Just a land, nothing
magic.
crazy. No first, starting soul ring, nothing like that. We're just hanging out.
Fair magic.
Vibin'.
Draw land, pass. You know what? I'm playing a Hinterland Harbor. It's tapped.
Wow.
Cool.
I respect it.
Hit me.
It's good.
I draw. I shall play Memorial to Folly. Enters tapped. That's me.
Wow, are we all playing tapped cards here?
What else are you gonna do on turn 1 unless you have your soul ring?
Play an untapped land?
Do it. I dare
What do
you.
you mean?
Look
I
at
will.
your board so dark. Hang on.
Okay. Well, now it's radiant with this radiant growth. Pass.
This, dude, fair magic.
I
Everybody's
know.
having a good time.
Look at all this brand representation we have going at our tables today, huh?
From your 3 favorite Commander shows.
Right? All sponsored conveniently by Game Jam.
Yeah, that worked out. I'll do Reliquary Tower. I'm going to tap both of those, and we'll do a Fell War Stone, and I will pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw a card. I'll play a Forest and cast a Talisman of Impulse.
Oh, nice.
That one's going to be it for me.
I'm
We do
jealous.
a little
You
bit of
guys are
wamping.
rampant.
Will wham.
Just a little bit of wamping, guys. Very chill. Very wax magic. Very fun.
I'm unhappy about this.
Are you not going to join Jim and I in ramping?
All
All the cool kids are doing it, man. Come on.
Currently,
Cool kids
no. Because you want to know something fun?
No.
I'm
what
playing
do you-
3 colors. I forgot that I needed the 3rd color.
Oh, no. Oh, no, no,
So-
no.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna cycle the fetid pools and hope the top of my library is kind to me. Thank you. Good. All right, we're fine.
Never punished? Jeez.
Saved.
Whew.
You're,
Could've been
you're
ups.
brave for that.
No, just not paying attention.
Keeping a hand with only 2 colors. Right? No, brave. Not
Brave, yes.
not paying attention. Just
It's
take
bold.
it as a compliment.
It's bold.
I'll take it.
Hashtag girl boss.
I will play a swamp. I will play completely unfair magic.
Oh, everyone knows ramping turn 2 is the way. Come on, man.
And Enoch Bondkin
What does that one do again?
is a dog soldier.
Yeah.
It's 2/1 Outlast. Outlast is 1 and a white to put a 1/1 counter on it only as a sorcery. Each critter I control with a counter on it has a first strike.
Okay.
Very chill. Okay. Let's go. Untap, upkeep. We'll draw a magic card. We'll do a Hollowed Fountain tapped. And then somebody can make... Oh, wait, no. I have the Reliquary. That's going to have to enter untapped. I'm going to lose 2 life on that. Because I need it to Command Tower, Hollowed Fountain, and Fell War Stone for... Somebody's got white, red, or blue, right? Jim, you've got blue.
I've got blue,
I have
yeah.
Okay, cool.
I got black.
To
Just
get
black.
Elsha, 3-fold master, I'll play my commander.
Wow.
Wow. That is a trample 1/1. Super, dude, relaxed, chill. She is not a big deal. She's a little guy. She's just a little guy. But yeah, we're gonna try and do combat damage and make little monk friends. Jim, you're up.
Okay. Untap. Draw this one. This Rootbound Crag is going to come into play untapped, and I think I'm just going to continue wamping. Migration.
He's wham.
Jim, we
Just a
do
little bit of
a
wamping.
little bit of wamping.
I'm starting to really like this wamp thing.
I'm starting to really like this. Hey, princess, we're just gonna do a little wamping.
Who let Elmo Fudd in here?
There's a guy on TikTok that makes videos that's the voice.
Yeah.
Hey, princess, we're gonna do a little bit of wamping, and maybe we're gonna have a little bit of fun. It's like super awkward. It's so
I sent
good.
ones like that to Olivia with this woman that does the same thing. She starts the TikTok.
I hate it.
Totally
It's so stupid.
Hey there, princess.
Hey there, princess.
I'm getting a mountain and an island.
It's brain poison. You guys are better than that.
No, we're not. You think we are? We're not. We're not. My ADD loves the swiping, dude. I hate it, actually.
I'm getting a mountain and an island tapped, and I'll pass.
All right. I'm going to play my tapped green source. Woo!
Let's go. Triumph. Pop
Winning.
off. So curious, next turn, who is down to just get hit like once, maybe?
Well, I have no blockers, so you know.
You'll be bringing things back repeatedly, though.
If you hit me,
Yes,
the
hopefully.
retribution will be swift and merciless.
Jim, you and I are pretty chill right now, bud. I don't, you know, swift and
A lot of
merciless.
collusion going on down there.
What? We're just having a little conversation about who's gonna get hit in the face.
Just some bro time.
Yeah, it's fine.
Fine.
What's the worst that could happen? Olivia, it's your turn.
Are you done, Ailey?
I said,
Yes.
I played
Yeah,
my
she
land.
played-
I
she played her-
I heard her play her tap land, and then it wasn't on the screen anymore.
ain't got nothing else. I'm harmless.
That's the fairest magic is in the top left corner right now. The most unfair magic. Jim, you having a good day?
Yeah,
I'm doing great.
you know, I was
just
so happy
laughed.
initially when none of us were playing Teamer.
Yeah, that changed real quick. Listen, remove Areni just over and over again, and then we're good.
I'm never casting it. That's not what the deck's about. It's actually not even a dragon deck. I upgraded swiftly out of dragons. I figured it was the most prudent course of action.
Why are you playing
so-
that one then?
I am going
I
to
guess
finally
we'll
make
find
an
out.
unfair play because
Okay.
I drew an unfair card.
For the colors.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap 1 to get the ring.
Soul Ring.
And I'm tapping 4 to play Arbor Adherent. I have dogs to play.
What does
Arbor
that do?
Adherence, it's a dog druid. It's 2/4. I can tap it to add 1 mana of any color, or I can tap to add X mana of 1 color, where X is the greatest toughness among other creatures I control.
That's cool. Good for butt death.
I apologize for the phrasing, but you're doing butt stuff. With that.
Yeah.
That's right.
Except I'm not. It's actually really funny. I pulled all of the cards that said Defender in this like deck out of it,
All right.
and well, I'm not running the Defender commander
That's true.
Yeah, you're
that's
not,
true.
yeah.
at
yeah.
all. So
Okay.
I pulled out all the Defender cards. It was like 30 spots I had to fill. Base 4 doesn't make sense in this. So
Good grief.
yeah, this deck was definitely meant for
It was
one thing only. And I
Upgraded
was like,
Precon, not redo the
not
deck,
that.
yeah?
yeah, it is an upgraded Precon. I took all the Defender stuff out. Anyway, I will pass after that. Yeah.
We're defenders.
You're fine. It's like, listen, I've played Doran before, and this is Doran with more text stapled on it. So I was going to do something else.
Let's see here. We'll do a Glacial Fortress land for turn. How do we want to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do all 5, and we're gonna play along with my Elsha Threefold Master. She'll be joined by Elsha of the Infinite.
Oh, yeah.
Prowess. I can look at the top card of my library anytime. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, interesting. And then I can cast non-creature spells. And if I cast a spell that way, I can cast a Zone that has flash. We will go to combat.
Yeah.
Only because of Jim's threat earlier, and I do take dragons seriously. Although you're saying it's not a dragon deck, so I don't know what to expect. We're gonna play it safe. I'm gonna wait before I swing on you. I'm gonna wait to see what you're actually doing. Ailey, I'm gonna hit you for 1, bud. I'm sorry.
Smart.
Sure.
Prudent.
I don't, it's just one. I don't mind.
Monk. Cool. Make a 1/1 monk. Creature dragon with prowess, and I will pass.
That's good. I always knew that you were smart and I liked you.
We just met.
You know, and I've always said that, and I stand by that.
As long as I've known you, you're very smart. I've always thought that.
I'm gonna draw a card. I think I should probably play my land so I don't get too excited here. This is gonna be 6 mana for Surak and Goreclaw, a human and a bear. This is a 6/5 with trample. It says other creatures I control have trample, and whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield under my control, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it gains haste until end of turn.
This is a very early Surak and Goreclaw.
It is. It is. Humans and bears. I think I've done enough. I'll pass.
Okay.
Well,
Untap. Unscathed. Oh, good. Thanks. Let Arcane Signet. And land for turn. I will tap 3 to get a friend out. That friend is Floral Evoker. It's got Landfall. It's one of the new cards. Whenever a land you control enters, I put a counter on this friend. Discard a card, a creature card. Return target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. There's my wamp. Please no kill. That's
it is.
That's my turn.
Just a whittle wamping.
Just a whittle wamp. I upgraded all of my basics. I got lots of nice dragon eyes.
How many did you get of those? Those things are sweet.
Overall, probably about 10 between all the cool stuff that Wizards sent us. Thanks, Wizards. You're cool.
okay. I will play one I don't have. I'll play this forest, and then I will play Baitor. Ancestor's Voice.
Beater.
Big dragon.
Beater.
Hey, beater.
That one.
And remind me what this guy does.
Flying lifelink at the beginning of my end step. 1/1 counters on up to one other target creature I control equal to the amount of life I gained this turn. Return up to one creature card with mana value less than or equal to the amount of life I lost this turn from graveyard to battlefield. So I have to assault myself in order to make it work completely. Pass.
Okay.
Asking for a friend. Jim, what's the power and toughness of Surak and Goreclaw again?
Don't worry about it. It's a 6/5.
Interesting.
Too big to attack into, surely.
Yes. Yes, of course. Yes. Very interesting. Very good. We will shock into Steam Vents. I'll take the 2. That's fine. I'm going to look at the top card of my library because you know what? I can do that.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah, with Elsha.
Want to do it that way or do you want to do it that way?
Neither.
I disagree.
Okay. As is your right.
We'll do a blue, a red, and a white. And we'll do Jeskai Ascendancy. That's going to give a prowess trigger. I'm going to keep track of those 1 thus far. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, creature control get +1/+1 until end of turn, untap them, and then I can, if I want to, draw a card, but if I do, I will have to discard a card. And that is very chill. We will then tap a colorless and play a Soul Ring, which will be a second one of those. Should I just bump this up too? Because technically, my creatures also get the +1/+1, so they're all getting +3/+3 now.
Both your Elves, all of them have prowess, right?
Yes, they do all have prowess.
So then you can just track it with the same dice,
So everybody's +3/+3 right now. Sitting on 4 mana still, which is pretty chill. I think, personally, I could go higher, you know? We could do that. So we're going to tap Fell War Stone. We're going to Preordain. Which is going to go up to, that's a Browse trigger and a Jeskai Ascendancy trigger. And I'm going to scry 2 and then draw a card.
I think we have the problem.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll put those on top. I will draw a card. I'm then going to tap Soul Ring and cast Azorius Signet off the top of my library. That's going to go to 6 and 1, so 7 now. Everything's got +7/+7. Hey, guys.
Hi, buddy.
Hey, how's it going? This is working super well, and then everything's going to stop. I guarantee it at some point. I'm going to look at the top card of my library. Okay. I think we just keep on rocking it. We're going to tap Command Tower for a blue. We're going to cast Ponder. That's going to go to another 3.
Are we dead?
No.
Please don't kill us.
This is actually wild. I swear. I don't know. I'm going to look at the top
My deck never does this. Well, you wouldn't know.
My library.
First time playing it. So.
It never does. This desk hasn't existed until right now.
I'm going to put that on top, and we're going to draw a card. I will not shuffle. And then, I don't like Surak and Goreclaw. The trample, not cool. Ailey, what do you have right now?
Oh, it's a 2/3. This is nothing to you, friend.
A 2/3 little guy. Oh, man. I'm going to swing Elsha at Ailey.
Spread the love,
No,
man.
I'm going to swing
Yeah.
Elsha at Olivia. I'm going to swing Elsha at Olivia.
Yep.
What size is Elsha?
Currently a 9/9 with trample. I'm going to send the monk at Jim, which
And
is
it's
also
the
a
commander.
9/9 no trample.
Oh, I see how it is.
Listen, I'm trying to do a little bit of board state control before I get nuked into Oblivion, because the removal is coming, and I accept that.
Wait,
That's true.
aren't they getting +9? They should be bigger than 9/9s, right?
Oh, they
Yeah.
are 10/10s. You are correct.
They're
They're
10/10s.
10/10s. I
Okay.
miscounted.
Yeah.
Okay, what is it? You remember what your commander does?
For every point of combat damage I do to you, I make a 1/1 monk with prowess.
Oh, we can't have that happen.
I'm just trying to tokenize a little bit.
This is bad.
And you make it go away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. So
Okay.
remember what I said about retribution coming at instant speed?
But I
I'm
haven't
pretty sure
even
that's what I
done
said,
anything
right?
to you yet. Technically.
Rapid hybridization.
Oh,
Targeting
come on,
targeting
man.
your commander.
Froggy. Froggy.
You're welcome, Olivia. Remember this, please.
I do.
So go ahead and make a 3/3 frog lizard.
I'm going to see if I have a token. Boo. Let fun happen, Jim. Let
Why
fun
won't-
happen.
I will take the 10 though from the token.
Owie.
You're just going to straight up take the 10? Okay.
I'm just taking it right to the dome.
Yowza.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, going to 30.
In response, I'm going to look at the top card of my library out of anger. Oh, yeah, I put that there. And then I will pass.
Okay. I'm gonna
That was a
tap.
turn.
It
Jesus.
popped off. I think
Sure
that is
did.
it for
Yeah.
me for the game.
It did indeed pop off.
I burnt a lot to try and do that. And of course, Jim
Yeah.
had one damn open mana. You son
Yep.
It's fine.
Draw card.
Listen,
I'm not mad.
YouTube,
I'm not mad.
YouTube comments, I tried. Okay. I tried to go nuts for you early, and then now that look at them stifling fun. Jim hates fun, dude. This is why they haven't had many spike leaders, I'm just saying.
Listen, I actually love fun, and I think I'm gonna have a bunch of it of my own in just a moment.
I don't like that.
Listen,
It's gonna hurt.
I've got 7 mana, and my commander conveniently costs exactly that
How's
much.
it going, Olivia?
That's weird.
It's going good, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Ureni is a 7/7 flample. And when it enters or attacks, I can look at the top 8 cards of my library. I can put a dragon creature card from among them onto the battlefield and put the rest on the bottom. Ureni enters.
I thought you said you weren't going to cast him.
You
Yeah,
lied.
Yeah, it enters with a counter. A Surican Dragonclaw gives it a counter, but it also gives it haste. So I'm going to look at the top 8.
Surek and Goreclaw, man. What the hell's
Wow.
Dragonclaw?
The man doesn't even know his own cards. That's crazy.
Here we go.
I'm gonna pay for what I tried to do last time.
Oh no. Is a problem? I'm going to put Hammerhead Tyrant into play.
What if I told you were
that-
always the problem?
Surican Dragonclaw. This is a new one.
Goreclaw.
actually.
Dragonclaw again?
Goreclaw.
Yeah, Goreclaw.
The misnaming. Listen, we know I understand it's Tarkir, but it is
She
still
is a
Goreclaw.
ferocious bear lady, okay?
It's because I was looking at a card that said Dragonclaw in the top 8. Okay, so Hammerhead Tyrant is a new one. It's a 6/6 flyer, and it says whenever I cast a spell, return up to 1 non-land permanent an opponent controls with mana value less than or equal to that spell's mana value to its owner's hand. It's like
Ew.
in bounce
Lord.
stuff.
We'll
The
bounce.
Surican Goreclaw gives it a +1/+1 counter and also gives it haste.
Cool.
Then
Yikes.
I think I'm going to move to combat.
Nah, just keep going past that. You don't need to. It's fine. Nothing good happens in combat. Trust me. From my last turn.
Lupo, you got any flyers or any reachers?
That's crazy. So no, I don't.
Well, I feel like I've already brought you low, so I'm gonna attack Ailey with Ureni and Olivia with Hammerhead Tyrant.
I get whacked for 8.
8 with Flapple in the air, and then Hammerhead Tyrant is 7 to Olivia.
Before the combat damage, though, you got that second attack trigger.
I do.
Hey.
It does attack, so I'm gonna look at the top 8 again.
Yeah, that's Surrogate Goreclaw in there. That's a very good setup.
That's
for
one of
you
my
already.
upgrades, baby.
That's a good one.
We need another dragon, hey? How about a Storm
No.
Breath Dragon?
Oh.
So this one's a 4/4 flying haste protection from white. It's got an ability, Monstrosity 3. It costs 7 mana. And then when it becomes monstrous, it deals damage to each opponent equal to the number of cards in their hand. Surican Goreclaw triggers.
Oh, I don't like
it gets
that.
a +1/+1 counter and gains haste.
You're just getting all this crap for free?
It's not free. I paid good money for this.
Okay.
But not mana, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You may have paid money for it, but you haven't paid the in-game tax.
Then, you know what? I think I've done enough. I'll pass.
Oh, well.
Right. All right. Untap. I need to do some things.
I was just saying, it's time for Taval to Taval things. I expect you to churn that graveyard.
Huh.
Oh, I love these Dragon Eye basic lands, Haley.
Aren't they cool?
They're so sick.
Those in the
Brian is so into them.
Oh, true.
these ones.
Is anyone surprised?
I can never use any of these on lands because he's going to be like, I'm sorry, I need this for a land. He wants to basically change out everything for Dragon.
All the John Avons for these? Wow.
What's Brian's title?
I know he's the Dragon Master, but
Well,
John Avon.
Explain everything. Yes, I understand, but dragons.
All right, fine. Okay, friends at the table that aren't Jim.
Hey.
What's the biggest problem on Jim's board?
Well, if you want my opinion,
It's a combo of Surek and Goreclaw and Ureni together, because Ureni's getting Ureni got the dragon out on enter that got haste that gave him the ability to swing both. Surek and Goreclaw giving them trample.
And the haste
really
is
kind of
also
sucks.
big problem.
Basically,
So
nothing here is good.
while you're tapped out, and Jim, please, I'm just doing this so I can participate in this game of Magic the Gathering.
Remember what I said about retribution?
Yeah, but you like me, you see.
Haley, player
tear
removal
asunder.
stops the retribution, just so we're clear.
I'm gonna tear asunder your Surek and Goreclaw. They need to go bye-bye.
Consider it torn.
Okay.
Sundered.
Is it destroyed or exiled? Destroyed, right?
Exile.
Exiled.
Oh, he's gone.
I kicked it to get the non-land permanent, not just an artifact or enchantment. This was gonna go after the Jeskai Ascendancy. Just saying.
Thank you. I will
But then
remember
he
that.
became the bigger problem, so...
I'm definitely not an issue. I only have 3 cards in hand, so like, you know.
I'm gonna tap the 1 then and discard a critter. It's gonna be Colossal Grave Reaver. When I read this card, I'm pretty sure there was an expletive or 5.
Absurd.
This is ridiculous, so I'm hoping I get to play it later.
Spoilers for Spike Feeder's gameplay. Olivia put in some work with that card over the weekend.
I'm excited.
Thing is nasty.
Right. I'm gonna get an itty bitty counter on this friend because I get the Fetid Pools back tapped. And that is my turn. I dealt with a problem. Please remember me.
Yeah, all of you have been dealing with
appreciate your
problems in Walk
sacrifice.
Remembrance.
Yes, can you deal with problems too, please, Olivia?
I can when I feel it's in my interest.
Yeah, in response, I'm going to look at the top card of my library. I do know what it is, but I just want to take a game action. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's that card. Go ahead and put that back on
While
top.
you waste your time with that game action, I'm going to Canopy Vista since I have 2 basics. It'll be untapped.
I'm wasting time. I get to touch magic cards. I'm happy with that. Let me live my life.
Well, everybody keeps wanting me to deal with problems.
Please.
But you know what? You don't have to. If you want to live your life, you go live your life. You cast your spells. You enjoy your time.
I will. Let's see.
And when it comes back to bite us in the ass, I'm gonna yell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a cranky little guy. Again, she was, by the way, Jim, just a 1/1 wearing a big coat, and you blew her up. I just want to put that out there. She's just a 1/1.
Yeah, just a 1/1. Yeah.
She was a frog all along.
Her cards in this deck that could have made her worse too, but I did not have them in hand, tragically.
Thank goodness.
Oh, right. Doggo.
Awoo.
Woof woof.
Oh, whoa.
You got like 5 mana or something there with him?
Yeah. So, in that case.
That's based on the biggest cake on the board. That's right.
Yeah.
Biggest cake on your board.
Yeah. I will tap this Soul Ring and play out the stupid card I also received.
It's not stupid. It's trying.
And then I'm going to tap 3 like this. And play Death's Oasis.
Oh, I love this card. So cool.
Right? There's so many spicy little Abzan friends. It's an enchantment. Whenever a non-token creature I control dies, I'll put the top 2 cards of my library into my graveyard. Then return a creature card with lesser CMC than the creature that died from my graveyard to my hand.
Yeah, this one's sweet.
Sacrifice it to gain life equal to the greatest CMC among creatures I control.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah, this card's sweet.
It is kind of sick. So I could put a boatload of counters on something. Well, 5, but it's still enough. Maybe I do want to do that actually. I don't have anything in the yard right now, so it's kind of silly.
I can actually do that at any time too, so that's not so worse. That's not so terrible. But I do want to get those. Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's just do that. I will tap the Radiant Grove and sacrifice Death's Oasis. I will gain 5 life.
Yeah.
I'll move to my end steppy, and I'm gonna put 5 counters on other target creature I control, and that one's other toughness. So it looks like Doggo Bondkin is going to get them. So I'll have a 7/6 right here. Pass the turn.
Did you not want to attack with your dragon that has lifelink? I'm just asking. You don't have to, obviously.
I also don't have flyers.
Oh, that's true. Oh yeah, life totals are still moving. Yeah, Lupo will just come in for 3.
I'm at the highest with the exception of you, so I accept my pain.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, so 3 there. This will become 8.
And we will
I'm
draw a
trying to
magic
be
card.
better about.
I'm going to look at the top card of my library because I can. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, we will land for turn. A little collection of lands going on over here. Man, Elsha died. That is sad.
Yeah.
She should probably come back. Do a blue,
Baby, come back.
a white, red, colorless, and she will return to the board. Let's do a colorless into the Azorius Signet. For blue-white, we'll do the command tower for red, and an additional colorless. We'll play Whirlwind of Thought. When I cast a non-creature spell, I'm going to draw a card. We're going to need a lot of those.
That's a good one.
Oh,
If only I had non-creature spells left in my hand. I drew into that, and I would have kept that for Ponder and Preordain had I known it was there.
You do get to loot off of Jeskai's Ascendancy, right?
yeah.
If I want to. The problem is these two guys are also, I like these cards very much. So I'm in a spot, you
just
know?
bide your time. You're good.
Yeah, I tried to do a thing earlier. It is all good. I do get a prowess trigger off of that, as well as the Jeskai Ascendancy. So that's going to be a 2 count for these 3. Jim, what's your blocker right now? I'm only
5.
asking because. Okay.
It also has protection from white, which is very relevant.
I'm now mad at you. Olivia, what do you have up? Oh, you got a big thing.
I got 2/4 dog and a 10/9 dog.
Yeah, you don't have to explain the rest of that now. The 10 is enough.
Yeah, 10 is the operative
First strike as
number
well.
here.
Haley, what do you got?
I got a 3/4, friend.
Sick. I'm going to go ahead and pass.
All right.
Okay. I will untap, draw a card. I'm going to play this Sheltered Thicket tapped. Well, I think I'm going to cast. Oh, I can do both. We just do both. That's the solution. We just do both. I'm going to play Dragon Lord Servant. This says Dragon Spells.
This man you're never going to pay full price, are you?
That's not how this works.
Yeah, he goes in the grocery store with a whole coupon book, right?
Yeah.
And he's buying
Damn.
dragons at discount prices. He's going to see the total's going to say $540. He's going to pay 13 cents at the end.
And in fact, when I cast a spell, it triggers my Hammerhead Tyrant, and I would like to bounce Olivia's 10/9.
Boing.
Would you? What would you like to lose in response?
My childlike sense of wonder.
Well, I'm going to do that too. But what on your board?
Brutal.
Wow.
I don't know.
Blimey, thanks.
I will.
Go for it.
What do we like least?
The one that bounces stuff, probably.
The one
I don't
that
know,
bounces stuff is pretty annoying. Ireni's also pretty annoying.
The red one is
Okay.
white, so I think, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Thank you.
So resolved?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to pay 5.
let's-
This is a deep discount
I don't like
for Lathless Dragon Queen.
Interesting.
That is going to allow me to bounce another thing.
Scooping is at instant speed, just so we're clear, right?
It is.
Okay, I just want to. I'm asking for a friend. The friend is me.
I think
The friend
I'm
is me.
gonna
I'm the friend.
bounce. Lupo, I'm going to bounce your monk token.
Aww. Only because he hit you for 10. That's sad.
Yes.
He's just a little. He's just a 1/1, man.
Olivia knows I never forgive and I never forget.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
He keeps it decklist next to his playmat at all
I
times.
do, actually. I've done that on hijinks before. Like, people who have wronged me. Olivia.
Yeah. That's the only name that's ever there.
Actually, before this past weekend, I cleaned off all my infinite tokens and I found one of those, and Olivia's name was on it twice.
That sounds about right.
Appropriate.
I should probably move to combat, right?
You don't have to do that.
As you do. Anchor stun, make when you're ready.
Oh.
I'll lose 3.
Command zone.
Probably worth it though.
Oh, totes.
You at 41, that Urani's gonna come
Totes,
flying at you
my
most
goats.
likely.
I think that the Hammerhead Tyrant in its stead is going to come at
I
you
was
for
gonna
7.
say, by
If I may
removing,
be so bold,
You're
I
dead.
can read the room.
Yes, you
Yes.
have ensured that I am attacking you this combat.
it was probably gonna happen anyway, but saving yourself the pain of both dragons is smart.
True. So 7 in the air.
Okay.
Then, post-combat main phase, I have no mana available, so I am going to pass.
Phew!
That
I'm like
YouTube comment section, no man available. 2 cards in hand, putting that out there.
I get
I'm,
stressed out.
Baiting it out. You should see my upgrades.
I don't want to. That's the thing, Jim. I don't want you already removed Elsha once. Leave her alone. She's just trying to have a good time, man.
Okay, well, I would like to see my commander in action, so before everything dies. Yeah, let's try that. Exotic Orchard. Add a mana that a land you guys can make. I will bring my friend in. Whatever
I love him.
matters.
He
Ta-da,
is the
balance
reason I
scale.
gained a great appreciation for Sultai.
I really like this deck.
He's really sick.
When I saw all the cards from the main set too, I'm like, oh yeah, Sultai is my jam, this set. Alright, so when this attacks, not this turn obviously, mill 3 cards, then return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, I make a 2/2 zombie friend. I would also then like to... I have mana.
In response, I'm gonna look at the top card of my library because I can.
Because you can.
You can do
yeah,
it at
that's
any
right.
time.
It's right there.
You can do
It
it at
does
any time.
say anytime.
Anytime.
I'm gonna just try this now because I want to see some things happen. I'm gonna grapple with the past, mill 3 cards, then return a creature or land card from my graveyard to my. So
I love that.
do that.
Valid.
Mill 3,
Valid.
1, ooh, 2, ooh, 3, ooh, sick. Actually, those are great hits. Lord of Extinction, Terramorphic Expanse, and Golgari Rot Farm. I will bring back Lord of Extinction, I think. So that is a critter leaving my yard. I'm gonna make a zombie druid.
Yay!
And then, because this is cool, I'm gonna do it. I also get another counter on this friend from
Do
the
something
Exotic Orchard.
crazy.
I'm trying. I just gotta dig a little more, you know?
Yeah.
I'm then gonna ditch, who's it gonna be? The Lord of Extinction to bring a land card back from my yard to the battlefield. It's gonna be the Rot Farm. It will bounce the Fetid Pools for me. That seems fun. And that's another card leaving my
Another
yard.
zombie druid.
Another
Yay.
zombie druid, yeah! Bow, 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 bow. I'm doing things! It's slow, but it's steady, and that wins the race, right? I'm drunk, but I'm sober. I'm sane, but I'm overwhelmed.
And isn't it uranic? Oh, no, I don't like that.
Okay.
That's too much.
Okay.
You hate that.
Jim, you had me up until that.
Hello!
You had me till that.
Too close to the sun.
Yeah, I know. I girl boss. a little
Cracky,
too
that
hard.
was...
Yeah, you girl boss too close to the
Can
sun.
you really girl boss too hard though?
He just did.
Yeah.
Is there a limit to that? We need mathematicians in the YouTube comment section. Please do the math. Can you surpass a limit of girl boss? Is it possible?
Oh. Okay, I'm not attacking. I'm not in a position to be the beatdown, so I will say go. But I got to do stuff. Woohoo!
Look at you. You played magic.
I did. I'm so
proud of
me.
you.
Thank you, Lupo.
Please don't hit me. I think the plan right now is to try and not be the person with the most life by the time it hits Jim's turn.
Yeah.
I need to figure out how to do 3 damage to myself.
Piss Olivia off.
Olivia, hit me in the face.
I mean, you insist.
I'll take masochism for $500.
Okay. So I will bring Lapooch back out.
Doug.
Pepperoni.
I will.
Welcome back, Doug.
These are all whatever I want. Okay, great. Arcane Signet and Canopy Vista for Bonkin to come back. I will tap Forest, Swamp, Soul Ring for Host of the Hereafter.
Who dat?
A zombie warlock. 2/2. This creature enters with 2 1/1 counters on it. Whenever this creature or another creature I control dies, if it had counters on it, put its counters on up to 1 target creature you control.
That's like
That's
right hand.
cool.
It's neat.
Sweet little Ozolith-esque critter.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then
What's the color combo on that?
It's Golgari.
Ooh, hello.
Green
Hey, how are you doing?
Yeah.
What's up?
It's funny. It says Sultai on it, but I'm pretty sure this feels extremely Abzan to move counters around on deck.
Oh, yeah,
it's,
for sure.
It's
I ran
Rayhan's
with it.
ability. Rayhan lasted
Exactly.
the Abzan's
So
ability.
I
Yeah.
think it's because, if I may be so bold, not knowing the entire story, this feels very much that those two teamed up for a hot minute.
Yeah.
And she's saying,
There
I'm here
are
to
quite a
aid the
few.
Sultai, not
Yeah.
because she is Sultai. So anyway.
Star-crossed lovers.
There were quite a few.
Lord.
Yeah.
Counter
There's a bunch.
thingies.
Yeah,
in this
there's a
deck.
lot of cards that are mixy.
Mm.
Yimothy,
Yes.
remember, oh wait, no, Lupo needed 3 damage, didn't he?
Hey, yeah, I mean,
Hey.
just like
What
to,
if I just give you a little love tap for 3 with
that's
Bator?
another command. That'll put me at what, 6 commander? You know what?
6 total.
I don't have a way to stop that, so I have to accept
you-
it.
It's a tiny boot that you were asked.
I do want it. No, I do want it.
So that'll
I'm
gain
trying
me
to
3
not
life.
get steamrolled by dragon.
Understood. That'll gain me 3 life. I will move through phases to my end step. That means that Bator will see it. I gain 3 life. I will put 3 counters on Doggo Soldier
Doggo's back.
Nice.
and pass to Dr. Lupo.
Oh, God. All right. Untap, upkeep, draw, and I'm going to look at the top card of my library because I can. All righty. That's not what we wanted to see there, but it's all good, guys. It's so good. It's really good. It's like
That was
so
very
good.
convincing.
Yeah, I'm excited. We will do a blue. Yeah, we'll do a white and a red plus a colorless. We will play Shiko and Narset Unified, the original commander for this deck. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, copy that spell if it targets a permanent or player, and you may choose new targets for the copy. If you don't copy a spell this way, draw a card. So every time I cast a second card a turn, if it's just like anything else, I just get to draw a card, which is what I needed because these guys they just weren't doing it for me. I needed more card draw, apparently, which I have a feeling is not going to help anyway. I'm going to tap a red for the command tower, as well as Soul Ring, and we're going to play Gutter Snipe. When you cast
goody.
an instant or sorcery, this creature deals 2 damage to each opponent. Second spell for the turn, not target anything, or I didn't copy it, so I'm going to draw a card. And then I will land for turn and look at the top card of my library at any time.
That's a sweet
is
card.
Interesting. Let's see. That's going to be Ailey. How are you doing?
I'm well, thank you.
Okay.
Outside of
Okay.
the sniffles, I'm doing very.
I like
What do you want?
I like that a lot. Right now, I don't want anything, actually. I want you to have a really good day, is
I
what I
will.
want. And that's
Thank
not a loaded statement in the slightest. And I'm not going to hit Jim because he'll murder me in my sleep. And we're just chilling, actually, right now. We're going to go ahead and
Ruby.
pass.
You have the itchies? Jim, can I let Ruby upstairs?
The door's open.
Oh, okay, never mind.
She's choosing to be down here.
Well,
Yeah,
she's
but-
choosing to stand and look at me. Oh my
Oh,
god.
really? Maybe the door's not open.
Hold
Yeah.
on. No, this is amazing.
We're gonna get dog pictures. You better share.
Yeah.
Hello, what you doing
He's
down
just-
there?
So cute.
Hi, now, Auntie Olivia.
The little peek. That's good.
Just this little head
Hey, what are you doing?
sticking out of the corner. Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
I just wanted to see what's happening.
Okay, my turn.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will draw a card. Oh, it's really good. Oh, we just slam our commander again. You're ready.
Bloody hell. Don't have haste.
It costs 9, but I do have the 1 cost reduction, so I'm tapping
Uh-huh.
8 for it. ETB, I would like to look at the top 8.
Yeah.
Pop
let's
off,
look at
King.
the Dwagon from Wafwist.
Dragon.
He's gonna get a Widow Twagon.
I'm willing to accept that I am now very much the problem. The dragon that I'm choosing is named Broodcaller Scourge, which I believe is a new one with this set as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 5/7 flyer, and it says whenever one or more dragons I control deal combat damage to a player, I can put a permanent card with mana value less than or equal to that damage from my hand onto the battlefield.
Huh.
Jim, you are the problem.
Very much
Yep.
so. Oh, I also have a cast trigger because I cast my commander.
And look at that Llanowar elves.
Olivia, Jim is committing atrocities here.
I mean, I can't do anything right now.
I'm gonna murder everybody, maybe.
Okay.
So Haley, what's the thing
Yeah.
with 3 counters on it?
This is my Floral Evoker. It's
That's it.
a 5/6. Every time a land enters, I get a counter on it, and it can chuck creatures to return lands tapped.
I'm gonna bounce that.
No! Jerk.
So I actually get 2 triggers from Laughless because my commander entered and the Broodcaller Scourge entered. So I'm going to make 2.
Yeah,
5/5.
Laughless isn't when another dragon enters, not a cast, right?
Yeah, whenever another non-token dragon enters,
Enters. Okay. Those are 4/4s or 5/5s?
they are 5/5s, and I have a
Don't
pair.
like that.
Don't,
Okay.
yeah. I don't like anything that's happening.
Then I think I'm gonna move to combat. Who's got flyers? Hands, show hands.
I got one.
I mean,
I
it's,
do.
it's sideways.
Sideways.
We all have at least one. Yep.
How big are your flyers?
Mine's 4/4.
4/4. Haley?
It's a 4/4.
4/4. Okay. Well, I'm gonna swing at Lupo with my 5/5 Pro White, and Ailey, I'm gonna swing at you with a 6/6 and a 7/7.
Any other attackers?
But that's all of them.
I will
In
take
response to the attacker declaration before the damage goes out,
Oh.
we are going to tap a red and 2 colorless, and we are going to play Transforming Flourish off the top of my library because I can do that.
Was that?
Yeah.
I am going to demonstrate it and allow Ailey to cast a copy of it as well.
Ooh.
Cast trigger, Whirlwind of Thought is going to give me a card draw, which is very cool. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, everyone is going to take 2 real quick from Gutter Snipes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Ding, ding, ding. That's there.
And then I am going to destroy Ureni as well as your new fancy one in the bottom left.
This Broodcaller
That
Scourge?
guy. Yes.
Okay. And Ailey,
And-
you get a target as well.
Laughless.
Laughless. Okay. These are just straight up destroyed?
They are destroyed, yeah.
That's a sick
Destroy
card.
Don't I get
target
to do
artifact
something?
or creature you don't control. Yeah, you also get to do something. So this is where things are going to
Yeah.
get really bad, potentially. But I wanted to see his board state change. I didn't like all that stuff out.
Okay.
Destroy target artifact or creature you don't control. If that permanent is destroyed this way, the controller exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. Then they may cast that card without paying its mana cost. The
Ew.
exiled stuff stays exiled. So
It's
your lands.
exiled or destroyed?
It is exiled.
Exiled.
Oh,
Okay.
the stuff that we hit is destroyed.
Okay.
Sorry, the
and
stuff
then
we
the
hit is
stuff that I
destroyed.
exile until I hit my non-land card stays exiled.
You're not lane, and you get to do
Okay.
3 of them. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like it's like we're chaos warping 3 times.
Yes.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's so
much.
sweet. We
Okay.
had that card did work too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Spoiler
Yeah.
games.
But at least, okay, so they're removed from combat at least.
Yeah.
Okay,
but
so first
the
one.
blue, sorry, the blue one is still attacking me, though, right? That's still coming through.
And I'm
off
still
these
getting the
rolls.
pro Y one. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Alright.
7/7 and a 5/5. But this is in declared
Yeah.
attackers.
Yes.
Yep.
yes.
Okay, first one.
It might change something.
First one is Hellkite Courser.
Sorry, guys.
This is so funny. Oh my god. This is maybe the best thing I could have hit.
Yeah, why?
So Hellkite Courser is a 6/5 flyer, and it says when this creature enters, I may put a commander I own from the command zone onto the battlefield. It gains haste, and I return it to the command zone at the end of turn. So when it enters, Laughless is gone, so I don't get any more dragon.
Thank
But-
goodness.
No more dragon triggers.
That's the
but
first one.
It also, you also can't have it attacking. It just does its dragon
Yes,
thing,
yeah,
right?
I'll get another dragon off of it. So do we want to resolve
I
that
think
first?
You have to resolve it
Yeah,
first.
I
Yeah,
think so
because
too.
they,
Yeah, that
they happen
resolves
in order.
Yeah, okay.
So Laughless
Wait,
will hit.
wait, hang on.
Okay.
When you demonstrate that, Lupo,
Yep.
do I get priority? So what I kill resolves first, right?
Well, because you
Yes.
get a copy.
Yeah. So I get a copy. So what I kill then
right. You
that
killed
resolution
Lathas, right?
happens. Yeah, Lathas.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
at this
Lathas
point,
is
your
gone.
dragons
Yes.
are still out.
That's
Yeah,
true.
because so I think the copy that Ailey casts is first.
yes.
Yeah.
So, Lathas
So
gone
your
the
other
first,
two
the blue
dragons
color's
are still
there.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It might be
And
relevant
your
because
commander.
there's-
So is Ureni. Ureni's
Yes.
still technically out as well.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
okay,
so
so
you
that,
do
that
not-
is relevant.
yeah.
That is relevant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Ah,
why.
nah,
That's why we're
nah.
bringing it up. It's because
Okay.
now you do not get to do that and
Yes.
bring
Thank
it back.
Okay.
Save.
So,
Okay, cool.
Garfield.
so Hellcat Forcer is the first one. Doesn't do anything when it ETBs, I
Yeah.
believe. Yeah. Okay.
Then
So
the
next
order in
one.
which I kill stuff, I will kill the not Ureni, the other one first.
Broodcaller Scourge first.
Yes.
Okay. Now we're gonna flip again. Mount.
That's an exile.
We got Atsushi the Blazing Sky. Oh, this
Okay.
is an exile. Yeah, this mount. Okay, this is a flying trample 4/4. When it dies, choose one, exile the top 2 cards of my library until end of turn I can play them, or create 3 treasure tokens. And then Ureni dies, and we're going to do another time. Carplucent Forest, and a Frost Cliff Siege. This is one of my upgrades.
Oh, nice. What's that?
As this enchantment enters, I choose Jeskai or Timur. Jeskai says whenever one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, I draw a card. And Timur says creatures I control get +1/+0, have trample and haste. So I am going to
Ew.
choose Timur when it enters. And
Hell.
that means that Ailey will take 8 and Lupo will
Yay.
take 6.
I didn't do it because I was waiting for you to do your thing. I'm going to do the Jeskai Ascendancy trigger as well, the draw
Oh, yeah.
and discard.
I'm just kicking back over here.
Cool.
I tried
You
to
did
do
good.
something
That was
with
good.
it.
I mean,
That was-
it would
I
have
feel
been
like
much, much worse.
I feel like we came out on top in that
Yeah.
transaction, but
Yeah,
a
yeah,
triple
yeah.
chaos warp you do not see very
That's so
often.
funny.
Yeah.
I like that card.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I was
What was
gonna
it called
put-
again?
That is
Transformative.
Flourish.
something?
transforming flourish. Yeah.
Yeah,
Transforming
that's what-
flourish. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to put hella permanents into play.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I want that
goodness.
to not happen.
Yeah.
As someone who does not have a lot of them right now,
Yeah.
no thank you.
Mm.
Okay, well, that's going to be it for me. I'm going to pass.
Woo! All right. I get to play another turn. I'm so happy. I will draw. Oh,
This very much right now feels like a to keep Ureni suppressed. I think anybody that watches this after the fact is going to go, that's my commander.
I played it on the
And I-
weekend, and my upgrades to the deck were basically taking out the worst dragons and replacing them with mana dorks.
Oh, yeah. So you can cast
Yeah.
more dragons.
Yep, it's mostly so you can recast Ureni because it
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
gets
'cause that's
removed
your-
every turn.
that's your-
So
Cheating the dragon out is 100%.
Yeah.
You put like a roaming throne in there too and start doubling up on those. Yeah.
It's funny. It's actually one of those cards that's like solved right out of the gate. So it's like I was talking to Brian about it, and he's just like, it's boring. I don't like it. But
Fair.
I think it's almost problematic because like it's like, oh, cool, it's this amazing thing, but everybody else can read it too,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
they're never gonna let you have it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like- that's pretty typical of dragons, though, right? Like we already have Dragon
Yeah.
and we already have Miriam, and like
Yeah, exactly. So let's.
Or even like
Yeah.
Scion,
Yep.
cheating stuff out too.
Mhm.
Anything like that where your dragon stuff is very powerful, but it's really straightforward. There is
Yeah.
not. I don't feel like there's
Yeah.
a ton of creativity around Ureni, but you do get to hit people really hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Olivia, can I swing at you for 4, please? I want to, because I want Taval's attack trigger to go off so I can see it do stuff.
You're gonna take my things, though, aren't you?
No, she just mills
It's- I
3
mill
and then
I
returns
return a
a land.
land.
It's the mill. Okay, sorry, I
Yeah,
had
yeah,
the
yeah.
different. I have a different one in my head.
You know. 4, please.
Can you read the text against me?
Sure. Whenever this attacks, mill 3 cards and return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, I make a zombie.
That's fine.
Okay.
I thought it was the other one where you
No,
get to yoink stuff out of. Yeah, I have different things in my head.
I did
haven't-
get a land.
Excuse me.
Good.
You having nightmare flashbacks of my Taval from Commander Home Live.
Yeah, I am.
Swing. I choose all of the things in your graveyard to become mine.
That's exactly. Yeah, I have that Taval in my head, and I'm just like,
In-
I'd actually rather not. No, I'm good.
Nah, he's
In
such a-
response to that
such a-
trigger, I'm gonna cycle Fetid Pools to bring that back instead. Draw.
You draw a card and get your zombie
That's
druid.
nice.
or-
Yes, I do get another zombie friend. Got 3 of them now.
What's on my library again? Oh yeah.
just gonna check
That's not.
that while you play a land.
I think I out
You can't, Jim. You cannot respond to playing land.
Yeah.
Come on now.
During mulligans.
I'm gonna get Nyx Weaver out. At the beginning of your upkeep, I mill 2 cards. It has reach, which I might need. And I can exile this creature, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Neat. Do I want to keep that open? I think I do. All your has trample now, though, right, Jim?
No.
No, Surek and Goreclaw's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
No. You got a
A few of
teamer.
my things do have trample, but
The siege.
The siege doesn't do it. No. Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, trample and haste.
Yeah. Which one did you check? Did you choose on the
I chose Timur. Timur is all my creatures get +1/+0 and have trample and haste.
There you go. So it's Surek and
Hey,
Goreclaw,
that.
the enchantment.
Yep.
Yeah, I might just be dead anyway, but I got to do stuff. Okay, that's my turn.
All right. I'm going to tap 3. Yes. For Fabro Elder.
Hey, tried and true.
Yeah. Good pal. +1/+1 for each color among permanents I control. That's 3. I will just. It's not counter. Tap it for each color among permanents. Add 1 mana of that color. So I got Abzan available to me. Ailey, take 3. I need some counters.
Sure.
Okay.
18. That's your commander, right?
Gained.
Yep.
Sorry. Yeah. Gained 3 life. I will put 3 on the dog.
Oh.
Oh, it's CMC. It doesn't really matter actually. I'll put them on this dog. Okay, all done.
That's it?
Yep.
No combat, no hidden?
No, I did combat.
Oh, wait, you did, right? Yeah, wait, true. I was prepping for violence against me, I'm not gonna lie. Untap, upkeep, and draw. And I'm gonna look at the top card of my library. Alrighty. We will land for turn. We'll do a red, colorless, and 2 more colorless to cast. Big score off the top of my library. Additional cost to cast a spell. I'm going to discard Mystic Monastery. I will draw 2 cards. Actually, on the cast trigger first, I will draw a card. I will not do the Jeskai Ascendancy, but I do get 2 triggers for Prowess and Jeskai Ascendancy for the 1/1 counters on the things that right now are just these 2.
Sure.
But everything has the 1 off of that. So actually, I should probably track these separately then. This is going to get real complicated. We'll do
prowess
that
dice,
one.
the non-prowess die.
Yeah, prowess, non-prowess. I will create 2 treasure tokens. That is the first spell for the turn. That's an instant sorcery. Everybody take 2, please.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
Did you draw your cards off big score?
Oh, I did not. I get to draw the 2. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it.
Sure.
That's good. That's good. Let's see here. Ooh. We will tap a red to cast Faithless Looting. Put
Nice.
this to 2 and this to 2, as well as Whirlwind of Thought, trigger, draw a card, Shigo Narset, second spell, not targeting anything, so no copy. Trigger, draw a card, and then I will.
We lose 2 as well, yeah?
Yes, you will. Everybody will lose 2.
Yeah,
and then
Snipe.
Yep, I'll do the Jeskai Ascendancy, draw a card, discard a card.
Good lord.
Blah, 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 blah. I'm digging, dude. I'm digging for stuff. Draw 2 cards, then discard 2. So I will draw 2. I'm gonna discard Baral and Kari Zev, as well as Temple of Epiphany. We'll do Prairie Stream. I do have 2 or more basic lands. I've got an island and a mountain. I can flashback 3 if I want to, which might not be a bad idea right now. Yeah, you know what? I like to live dangerously. Okay, let's do it. So casting with flashback cost, everyone's going to take 2 again. No trigger on Shiko. Trigger Whirlwind of Thought. I'm going to draw a card, and then we'll do the Jeskai Ascendancy, draw and discard. We'll discard a land.
Lupo, isn't your dice on the left up to 6 now?
So
Because it's the prowess triggers.
This
plus
is the prowess one. This I'm separating prowess and Jeskai.
Okay.
So
Gotcha, okay.
these guys get both of them. These
Right.
guys only get this one.
Okay, cool. Gotcha.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you for checking on that. Okay. We're chugging our way
gaming?
through it. We have 5 there.
You're cantripping.
6.
Yep.
This is the hope for the deck.
Don't forget to draw your cards off of the spell you just cast.
Oh yeah. Yep. Draw 2, then discard. We'll go ahead and do that. Draw 2.
Maybe he'll deck himself, guys.
Oh God. I wouldn't be against that. We'll discard Goblin Electromancer and Shiny Impetus. We will tap Fell War Stone. Somebody's making blue, so we're going to go ahead and cast Consider. This is going to go to 4.
Take 2.
This is going to go to 4, but I take 2. Trigger Whirlwind of Thought. I'm going to draw a card. Oh, man. What? Okay. This. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Did you get your Whirlwind of Thought?
I don't. I did get the Whirlwind of Thought trigger. I am not going to do the Jeskai. Actually, I will do the Jeskai Ascendancy trigger. F it. Draw a card. I'm going to discard a card. There you go. We're still going. I'm going to surveil one and then draw a card off of Consider. We will keep that on top, and then I'll draw it. I'm going to look at the top card of my library because I can. Oh, dude. What the? Okay. That's going to go in there. Okay. Let's go for that payoff, I think. We're going to tap the 4 and the 2. Anybody that's blue have open mana right now?
I've got 3 open. I'm not
Haley?
stopping you if that's the question.
I appreciate you. All right.
I don't
we're
think
gonna
there's actually any counter spells in this deck, so.
We're going to cast Flying Crane Technique. Untap all creature control. They gain flying and double strike until end of turn. Trigger Prowess. Trigger Jeskai Ascendancy with +1. Non-creature spell. Whirlwind of Thought. I'm going to draw a card. Gutter Snipe. Everybody take 2.
We're dead?
We probably are, yeah.
Flying and
Lay it
double
out,
strike.
guys.
And they're 2020s?
So,
Or like they're 1010s with double strike? Yikes.
yeah, but they don't have... I don't have Trample except for on Elsha.
Yeah, I do
But you have flying.
blockers.
You do, yeah. There's blockers that are going to stop, I think, the Pain Train from continuing too hard. But we're going to try, because why wouldn't you?
Why not? Go for
Okay,
it. Go for the
so
kill.
Elsha Threefold Master is 11/11. Elsha the Infinite is a 13/13. Shiko and Narset is a 9/9. Gutter Snipe is a 7/7, and this guy's an 8/8. And they all have flying and double strike. I'm going to look at the top card of my library, because I can.
If I die to this frog lizard that I gave you,
Yeah.
upset.
Poetic justice.
Maybe.
That's amazing, actually.
Let's see. Jim, what flying blockers do you have?
I have 2 6/5s, a 7/5, a 5/4. Those are my blockers.
Just hit you.
6/5.
I also have a 2/3, but it doesn't have flying.
We've got first strike and the ability to kill everything on hit is the double strike. Then we are going to send Olivia. What flying blockers do you have?
Not a 1, my dude.
You don't have a single one. Oh my god. Oh, hey.
That's okay. Such is
Okay.
life.
Elsha is gonna go Olivia's way. An 11/11
Okay.
flyer with double strike. You have one thing, Ailey, with reach.
Yeah, I got a Nyx Weaver.
Jim. It's been a good run, sir. Elsha the Infinite's gonna go your way.
Yeah.
As a 13/13 with double strike in the air. The 8/8 with double strike in the air.
Uh-huh.
The Gutter Snipe, which is a 7/7 with double strike in the air, as well as a 9/9 with double strike in the air, Jim.
Do any of them have trample?
None of them have trample.
I will block all of them.
Pwee.
Yes. So all 4 of your flyers should die.
Yes, I believe I must block all of them.
You must.
Jim.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you could.
Jim,
You could
first
let the
strike damage
7/7
will resolve,
through.
Yep, first
and
strike
your
damage will
Atsushi will die. So I don't know
Yep.
if there's anything.
They
I
all
don't know
die.
if yeah. Okay.
Okay, but before
Death
damage,
triggers.
4 damage.
Okay, before damage.
I would
What
like
you
to
got?
channel harm.
What's that?
Prevent all damage that will be dealt to me and permanents I control this turn by sources I don't control. If damage is prevented this way, I will have channel harm deal that much damage to target creature.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. So
So
you
which
have
creature?
you
I
have
think I'm
22
going to-
damage.
Yeah, and I think it's going to go at your commander.
Can we just have fun? Okay. That sucks.
And it's only to me. No, it's only to me.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
only
yeah.
prevents
My
damage
stuff
to
still
me and
dies.
things like, yeah, everybody else still under whatever.
The rest.
My stuff still dies. I do have treasure tokens somewhere. Hang on, 1 sec.
I've been sitting on that since turn 1.
Nice.
There we go. I make 3
Olivia does
treasures
love
off
a
of
good
Atsushi
fun.
dying.
You guys all hate fun,
listen.
and that's crazy to me. That's
I don't
that's
hate
wild.
fun. I like having more fun, and that's why I'm
wild,
going to
guys.
stick around.
That you just hate. You hate fun and me right now.
The second part maybe, but the fun, no, I do love fun. Ow.
Again, Lupo. God damn. That was
Brian.
a crazy turn.
I do like. I think Elsha as a commander you have some explosive
sick.
turns if you have a good setup for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This and your like Stella lead deck, smush them together. Good.
Oh
God.
wait, I'm sorry. No.
What's up?
I forgot. Elsha is not your commander. I meant Well, wait,
They're
Narset.
both
She does
Elsha.
have flying.
They all have flying right now.
Yeah, everything has flying currently.
You want to stop the one that's going to hit you.
Elsha Threefold Master was the one
That
going at
happens
you.
anyway. I'm talking about the damage I get to issue afterwards. No damage is done to me. I am preventing it, and that can do target creature.
Yes.
So I was just looking at, because Elsha will be tapped, hey?
Yeah, Elsha would be tapped. Chico and Narset would be the only thing that is untapped.
I wanted to get you shields down, but Elsha's really scary, but you're also tapped out.
I am fully tapped out. I will say I do have 7 cards in hand. 6 cards in hand.
7. Ooh, 6 cards in hand. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I currently have 6 cards in hand. So if depending
I think Elsha is still the one I should take out.
It's up to you.
Yep.
What's that face? What's that sound?
just whatever you want to do is fine with me, you know? It is what it is. You make your choice, bud.
I think I want you shields down completely. So your Elsha can stay. I want Chico and Narset gone. I apologize for the confusion.
All good.
Okay.
I'm glad we could figure it out. Also, I'm mad at you.
That's super valid.
Now you got to kill him, Olivia. Otherwise, he's going to kill you.
I know. It's just like.
I don't think I survive to the end of my next turn unless something crazy happens on Jim or Ailey's turn. I don't. Yeah. Okay. I think that is with everything that is present on the board right now. Everything that I can do, and I will pass.
Okay.
Sweet.
I'm going to untap. We're going to try and do some things.
Dude, dump.
I'm hellbent. So
4, 7.
Don't like it when numbers go like that.
Is 9. I
Discount
had
of
3, 2 with the discount.
247
1.
sounds
I
like
need 1
Tron.
more.
There you go.
You ready?
Whee! She's back. Or
Do your dragon stuff.
She is back. I'm going to do the thing. Oh, I cast a spell. Olivia, you got Reachers?
Not a 1, my dude.
Ailey, you got Reachers?
I got one.
Bounce it, please.
Boing. In response, I'm just going to exile it to get my Amphimutineer back to my hand. I'm not going to survive, but that's my intention.
Okay.
You get a zombie though. That's cool.
I do. You're right. Look at me go.
Yay.
Looking at the top 8.
I hate this commander. This commander sucks.
Taval?
No.
Oh,
Jim's.
Ureni? Yeah, Ureni is crazy.
I get a free
Very
thing every
strong.
time you cost me in Temur, which ramps like a crazy person.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm getting Gadrak. It's a 5/4. It can't attack unless I control 4 or more artifacts, which I don't currently. And it says at the beginning of my end step, create a treasure token for each non-token creature that died this turn. I've only got 1 mana available, so I'm just going to move to combat.
Whee! Yeah.
So this can't attack, even though it's got haste.
Oh, right, yeah. I was like, what? Oh, yeah. No, that makes sense.
I messed up. I messed up.
Oh no.
I messed up. I should have saved the last instant for after declaring attackers because Jessica said he would have them untapped out of blockers, at least on the ground. It probably won't matter against Jim.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's going to be flying a lot.
Yeah. Reading all of the text on a card does a very good job of explaining what the card does.
Sure does.
help.
It's 20.
But
That is-
let's be honest, words. Psh.
Don't like those. No, not worth it.
Oh.
I am going to move to combat. I will swing Ureni at Ailey.
Yep.
And
I will die.
Hammerhead Tyrant and Storm Breath Dragon at Lupo. So yeah, 8 at Ailey and 8 and 6, 14 at Lupo.
Ow. In response, I do nothing.
I have a Ureni trigger on the attack.
Look at the top card of my library.
This might modify the damage.
I will still be dead.
You might be more
Unless-
dead.
Unless you somehow yourself. I don't know.
The self-hamstring last second.
Bounce target dragon
That is a
attacking
play
alien.
you could make.
Cutting your
yes.
own Achilles tendon just for show.
Oh, that sounds painful.
I'm going to get Dragon Lord Atarka.
Oh, good. Not bad.
ETB. How big is Commander Elsha?
Right now, huge. 1/1.
Okay. And how big is non-Commander Elsha?
3/3.
3/3. Okay. Olivia, how big is your commander?
3/5.
And what's the thing to the left of your commander, Olivia?
Host of the Hereafter. When this or another creature I control dies, if it has counters on it, put the counters on up to one target creature you control.
And how big is that right now?
That is a 4/4.
Okay. I'm going to deal 4 damage to that and 1 damage to Commander Elsha with Dragon Ruler Tarka's ETB trigger.
I'm going to move the 2 counters onto my commander.
Sure. I am going to move to end step and create a treasure token for each non-token. Ailey, when you got rid of your thing when I was going to bounce it, would that exile it?
It's an exile, yeah.
Exiled? Okay, so I'll make 2 treasure tokens because 2 creatures just died. And that's it for me?
That's my turn.
Oh, I died.
Oh.
Hurt Jim. Hurt him. Do it.
All right,
Save
I'm going
us.
to do my best. I will play a swamp. Jim, what do you have? You have 3 blockers.
I have 3 blockers, so I'm just organizing my board so it's a little easier to...
Can you kill me next turn? It looks like yes. Can you end it, Lupo?
Almost assuredly, yeah.
Either way,
But
Liv.
if
If
you
you
need to
take
kill-
someone out and then Jim kills you, that's fine.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, you know what? Prove it. I know what my deck does. I know what Jim's deck does. Let's see what you can do with Jeskai.
Yeah? You just gonna
Yeah, I
pass?
don't care. Yeah.
Okay, all right. We're gonna go ahead
Like I
and
said,
unstep.
I know what I can do. I drew a land. I have nothing in hand. I can't kill either. I can kill you, but we know that. So we'll just put an asterisk on your
Oh.
first place.
Okay. Let us see here then. We will.
Because I know what Urani can do.
Gutter snipe about to go haywire.
You gutter snipe's about to go nuts. We'll do that. We'll do the red into Rugged Prairie for 2 reds. So we're putting 5 in to cast Aldera Firemaw. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Then this creature deals damage equal to its power to target opponent.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's sick.
Steam Vents and Fell War Stone. And then we'll tap the island into Azorius Signet. And 1 more for another 5 to cast Mana Geyser.
Oh.
Jim, how many tap lands?
I have 7 tap lands.
I was hoping for more from Olivia, but that's okay. So,
Olivia, tap on your lands quickly.
No, I should be able to do it without. I should be able to do
all
it
right.
without.
Yeah. He's got to earn it.
Yeah.
I
okay,
think,
so,
hang on a sec, how big is that dragon that you just played?
this dragon currently is a 3/3.
It's a 3/3, it'll get a counter and deal 4 to me.
It'll actually get 2 because I
2
cast a
from
non-creature
Ascendancy.
spell from Jeskai Ascendancy. So
Oh,
it's
because
gonna
of
hit.
power.
Yeah, it's gonna hit for 5.
It'll hit for 5. I think that's fine for now.
All right, I'm gonna hit Jim for 5 with that,
Okay.
as well as you both are gonna take 2 off Gutter Snipe. Whirlwind of Thought trigger, I'm gonna draw a card. Jeskai Ascendancy trigger, I'm gonna draw a card and discard a card. I will keep
I'm
track.
going to respond. Okay, I'm going to respond. I forgot about the gutter snipe. I'm going to spend 3 treasures and I will beast within the dragon.
Yeah, that's fine. In response, I'm gonna tap 2, and we're gonna Narset's reversal that and return it to your hand.
Return it to my hand. Yep.
Lol.
And then I'm going to
And
do
triggers,
that
right?
to we're about to go
Yeah.
nuts over here. What do you like on your board?
I like all of it.
Gutter snipe.
His childlike
trigger.
sense of wonder.
My
What's the
childlike
thing-
sense of wonder.
what's the thing that's returning cards when you do stuff?
It's this Hammerhead Tyrant.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh. I did cast a spell, so I do get to bounce something.
You did. You should bounce my flying blocker.
I guess I'll put it at the dragon.
Same dragon.
Yeah.
The same dragon that you couldn't beast within.
Yeah. So I technically wouldn't. So the way that this works is I wouldn't know what he's Narset's reversaling because the trigger happens before he gets to cast it, right? So realistically, I should not. I would not have chosen the dragon. So I'm going to target Jeskai Ascendancy.
Okay.
So going from 18, we have the first dragon trigger going off. This one is going to deal 5.
Well, that's at the bottom of the stack, though.
Yeah, but the first one hasn't resolved, so it hasn't put the counters on it yet, right? This second dragon trigger of yours is the first one that's going to happen. So it puts a counter on it and then deals its damage, right?
Yeah.
So the last one is going to deal the most damage.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, the first one that triggered is going to deal the most damage because it's at the bottom of the stack right now. It's just above the Mana Geyser. The first dragon trigger happens. You put your counter on it. It's got 1 buff from Jeskai Ascendancy, so it's going to deal me 5. It'll take me down to 13.
gotcha. Okay.
Hear me out. I think that we don't need to resolve this stack if you're able to cast 1 more spell.
Because I need to get, if
point
I
it
get
out,
one thing
Olivia.
on top, that's what I've been trying to figure
Yeah.
out how to do. And admittedly, I believe I am 1 mana short.
Yeah, you do
I
get 1
needed
more
them-
Whirlwind of Thought and Jeskai Ascendancy trigger, though.
Oh, I haven't done those yet, have I?
They're a
Okay,
little bit
so-
lower on the stack. They'll happen after I die.
I don't have the mana for Mana Geyser, do I?
Not yet, but you will.
Not yet.
But you will.
Yeah, but I needed access to that now. I'm going to look at the top card of my library. Because if it was a 1 cost, because all I have right now left is Command Tower.
But I think it's
I was
fine
ho-
because you get to keep the dragon, right? Because you know.
Yeah, 'cause you're only bouncing Jeskai.
Yeah, you get to keep
Yeah.
the dragon. So as long as
Okay.
after the stack resolves, as long as you can cast anything, then I think
Okay,
Olivia dies.
so what the top of the stack right now is
Yeah.
the 5 ping that hits you.
Yep. So I
After
got down to
that
13.
is the cast of
It's Gutter Snipe off of the Narset's reversal. Then I go down to 11.
and Olivia's at 19.
Then Jeskai
and-
Ascendancy gets bounced. Then you
I
get to
actually
resolve.
looking at it. I think I did I do the card draw off of these two?
You
Or
did
I
it
think
off you did it off of the Narset's reversal, but not off the Mana Geyser.
So those are on the stack. I'm going to do the first one.
Does
then
Narset's reversal let you cast the copy, or does it just copy it?
It just copies it.
Okay. Yeah.
I wish
So
it was a cast.
then Narset's reversal. Then you get your Jeskai Ascendancy and your Whirlwind of Thought
Yep.
triggers. But the
I did the
Jeskai
Whirlwind of Thought
Ascendancy,
trigger just right now. I'm going to do the Jeskai Ascendancy one,
Yeah.
and I'm going to discard a card.
the Jeskai Ascendancy gets returned to your hand.
Yep.
Then
The bounce or the destruction of your top left dragon occurs.
yes, Beast Within happens. Then the second instance of the dragon happening, right?
Yep.
So that's got 2 Jeskai Ascendancy buffs, and then it gets another counter during its resolution, right?
Yeah, so it's got 2 on it from itself. It's got 2 from Jeskai, so you're getting 7 now.
I'll take 7.
Okay.
Then Mana Geyser happens.
Yep, I get my 7 mana.
And there's another Gutter Snipe in there somewhere, so I think I should be at 2 and the stack should be empty.
You should be at 2, and Olivia should be at 17.
Yeah. So now I think if you're able to cast one more thing. Yeah, the stack is empty. Anyway, proceed.
I think we are done. So I'm sitting on 7 red now.
Sick. What can you do with that?
Everything in his hand has a blue casting cost now.
Not everything. Don't worry. Don't you worry about that. No.
I'm not worried, friend. I'm not worried, friend.
Let's go ahead, and I'm looking at that. Let's use 4 of this. Go down to 3. We're going to cast Will of the Jeskai.
Bye, Jim.
My friend
Trigger
Will.
2 damage to both of you.
Yep, I'm dead.
No additional Jeskai Ascendancy trigger, but he does get an instant sorcery for 1. Put him at 6, 7, 8 to Olivia.
Uh-huh.
Each instant sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. The flashback is its mana cost.
You this many left. That many instances of the 2 ping. And you got me.
We will cast Transforming Flourish from graveyard
Hey. All right,
to
cool.
do that. And then the last 2, I can cast Electro Dominance for 0x, just to layer the damage on top.
Sick.
Great.
Sick.
That dragon is
Nice.
so cool.
Nice.
I did it.
Sweet
What's it
end of the
called?
game.
So many. Look at all these lands. I can't do anything with those.
No. What was that
Olivia,
dragon called, Lupo?
Thank you for letting me do my thing. That is called Thera Pyre Maw.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MVP.
That makes
for
me want to
sure.
play spell decks. I hate
Just
spell
starting to
decks.
zap
That makes
people
me
like
wanna play
crazy.
it,
And
yeah.
the Mana Geyser, Will of Jeskai is crazy. If you had not removed Elsha, I was going to do that after dumping what I had in my hand, draw another 5, and then just flashback all my cheap stuff. Because there's like a ton of 1 and 2 cost blues in here that I was just going to go nuts with and prowess like
yeah,
crazy.
your will is way cooler than the Sultai.
I think all of the wills are sweet, aren't they?
All
They're
the wills
very
are
cool.
cool. There's
They're
one
very
that's there was one that was really weird.
Okay, this
Oh,
one
no,
this
it
one
wasn't
does
a will, it
return
was one of
all
the
lands. If I mill more with this deck, then this will
Yeah,
The
that's
will of the
pretty cool.
Abzan is any number of target opponents each sacrifice their creature with greatest power among creatures that they control, and they lose 3 life, or return target creature from graveyard to battlefield.
Oh, this Will of the Teamer is nuts. It's obviously it's the same structure, but the first one is create a token that's a copy of target permanent, except it's a 4/4 dragon with flying as well as his other
What?
types. The
Ew.
second one is target player draws cards equal to the greatest mana value among permanents I control.
Frick. That's
So
disgusting.
can you imagine that when Brian Kibler saw that, he was like, "Oh, that's going in
Yeah, that card's busted.
every deck he has." He wants it in Geared to
Yeah.
make dragons out of his weird Rhino token.
Yeah, that
All right,
card's busted.
so in our little battle on Tarkir, Jeskai reigns supreme.
Hey,
Boo.
only because Olivia
GG,
let me.
Lupo.
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, only because Abzan was nice.
Is that like Minnesota nice? It's like, oh,
Yes.
oh golly gee.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh, let him have it, you know?
Oh, God.
Yeah, invite somebody to kill you and then
Chi-Chi's
come over for hot dish.
If you haven't given GameGenic accessories a go yet, you're missing out.
Seriously, go to GameGenic.com and just look at what they have to offer. They've got sleeves, playmats, deck boxes, dice, binders, life counters, and so much more.
There's a reason the professor chose GameGenic to make the academic, and it's no coincidence that 3 of your favorite Commander shows are all proudly sponsored by GameGenic.
One of my most used and favorite accessories is the Stronghold that comes with me to every pre-release. I've got my pre-sleeved lands up top along with my empty sleeves. I've got some inner sleeves in case of shinies. I've got my dice and infinite tokens over there, and then the bottom one stays empty for my pool.
I love the Dungeon 1100 Plus because I can get so many of my decks in each one, and it really helps me keep my decks together and organized.
And yeah, you need some organization because you have so many cards all over the place.
Listen, there's a lot in this house. There's decks, there's cards. Ryan wants to, keep stuff together now too. The dungeons are so good for that.
So next time you're at an LGS or online shopping, pick up something from GameGenic and thank us later. Well, we got thoroughly smashed with that Jeskai deck.
Not the first time, won't be the last.
Jeez, that thing went the heck off. Okay, it's upgraded, yes, but the amount of triggers and prowess nonsense, like if I had to build or modify this deck and play that, I would definitely play that commander because that just was nuts.
Yeah, it was real good. And, Lupo's an okay deck builder, apparently.
Yeah. He's pretty fine. He likes that kind of crap, though, honestly.
I know.
He likes to fiddle and fidget and do a bunch of spells and cantrips, and yeah, so that was definitely his steam. More so than the other decks I've seen him play, but that was sweet.
Yeah.
I love these decks.
No, it's great. So if any of these decks are fun and or intriguing, or you like our ideas for upgrades, or have your own harebrained schemes that you want to do, you can always go find these decks. There's a link in the description below where you can find an LGS or another way to acquire the dragons for yourselves.
These decks are awesome. The set is awesome. Dragons are freaking cool. Tarkir is a rad plane. And
it's almost like Magic's really cool when we do Magic.
That is, Magic is
just
very
throwing
cool.
it out there.
Yeah, just saying. Big thanks again to Wizards of the Coast for sponsoring this episode, for sending us all the product to show you how these decks play, to give you an insight into which one you should go and pick up. And we want to know in the comments, friends, which one you will be getting for yourself. Before we leave you, friends, Olivia, what should our friends do?
Oh my God, you're asking me again.
I'm
they should click the
asking
things that
you.
make the dings, like comment, subscribe, engage the algorithm, do all the fun stuff. You can even leave comments. People have done that. People put words on the internet, and sometimes you just do the puppy head tilt when you see them, and there they are. So yeah, just let us know you're here. You could be nice about it, then they'll stay up. So.
Yes, they will. And we'll like you more.
And you can also check out our Patreon. Of course, that will let you have your name in the fun little scrolling thingy in either the beginning, middle, or end of the episode, but probably the beginning because we like you and want everybody to know that you helped us out. So thanks so much. And I think I did all the CTAs.
Yes, and big thanks to our sponsors as well, all the regulars that help bring this show to your eyeballs: GameGenic, Card Market, Cardsphere, and Architect. We love you. Thank you for supporting the show. And if you want to go and buy some cool stuff and support our show even more, edhijinks.com. Go check it out.
We're so prolific.
We have so much stuff going on. There's a lot.
Wow. I'll even think so. And on that note, the Boar King.
Yes.
Have a great week. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Haley and I want to say thanks so much to our patrons. We really appreciate your support in helping make Elder Dragon Hijinks a thing that will continue for as long as we can play casual, ridiculous Commander. Thanks again, patrons.